Hey everyone, it's me, Rashida. I know I disappeared off the face of the earth and I'm back now. I am thankful for everyone's continued support while I've been just getting ready to be a student again. And I hope everyone's been hanging in there with the pandemic. I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been up to and give other people who are about to start school again or about to start work again some encouragement and some tips. I'm not sure if they're good tips because I haven't started school yet, but all I can tell you guys is what I've been doing to get ready to get back to work. First thing I've been doing is just working. I am in a fully funded program and I am receiving a stipend, but I just want to make sure that I'm comfortable. So although I left my full-time position, I was a hematology oncology IMC nurse at the Johns Hopkins Hospital. I decided to keep my PRN position, which is a float pool for COVID nurses. So I do work with COVID patients and I'll tell you guys a little more about that at a later time. I'm excited to share some of the work that I've been doing with that. But that is my main job. A lot of you know nursing shifts are only 3 days a week, so I mostly work 3 days a week, but some days I'll do 4 days, and then depending on how the weeks go, like if I start working 1 week and go into the other week, I may be working a lot of days in a row. I think the most I've done is 5 days in a row, and those are 5 12-hour shifts. So after that, I'm exhausted. I also moved during this pandemic, which, whew, baby, let me tell you, I do not recommend. Very ghetto. 1 out of 5 stars. Would give it 0 stars if I could. It was not it. Just trying to find an apartment in a different state. My roommate is moving from North Carolina, so we're both trying to virtually look at these apartments. Thankfully, we both had friends that live in Philly that checked out our new place, and it ended up being absolutely perfect. But I moved from Maryland to Philadelphia, of course, for my doctoral program. So I'm near campus and it's great, and we love our apartment. It's brand new. It's a new construction. We're the first people to live in it. So hopefully everything goes well. It's just, it was difficult communicating with the leasing office. I think a lot of people who work for the company that manages this building have been working from home, and just communication, and there's just been a lot going on with this whole move. I still have 1 box that I need to unpack too. Moving state to state without a pandemic is already difficult. And I've actually moved every year since 2017. 2017 I moved to Maryland, and then I moved from, a year later I moved from that apartment to an apartment with my friends. Then we all graduated, so then I put myself in a storage unit and I worked out here, well, in the Poconos, as a nurse for special needs children, which was an amazing experience that I can't wait to tell you guys about too. But that was my summer last year. Then I went back to Baltimore, got myself from the storage unit, moved into an apartment by myself, and then now I moved to Philly again. It's just been so hectic, and I'm just very excited to just live in one place for a while. God willing, we stay here for 3 years and everything's perfect and I won't have to move for a while. So between moving and work, things have been crazy. And then in terms of getting ready for the actual program, we've just been trying to get our space together. We got a 3-bedroom so that we can have an office, and our office is still in a work in progress. So hopefully that'll be together by the time we start classes, since our program for the first time ever is going to be solely online. As a TA, I have to teach a class too in order to kind of earn my funding, and that's going to be online as well. So we'll see how that goes. It's just a bunch of firsts for everyone. Like I said, I'm not even sure if the things that I'm doing to prepare are going to be worthwhile or beneficial, because no one knows. No one knows what's happening. No one knows what the semester is going to look like. But one thing that I do know is good that I'm doing is implementing self-care. I actually made a video of tips. I'll link it up here so that you guys can watch it and see what I've been doing for self-care. I haven't been as great about some of those things like working out lately because things have just been crazy. But I'm trying to get back on track with everything and really take care of myself because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So I have to make sure that I'm good so that I'm able to do everything else. I've also been catching up with friends and family, spending more time with my nieces and my nephew, and really trying to reconnect with people. You lose connection a lot getting into the swing of working and going to school, and I know that I sometimes get tunnel vision, so I don't know how connected I'm going to be to everyone once classes start September 1st. Which leads me to the other thing that I've been doing, which is trying to get through my to-do list. I've been trying to get through those little things that you need to do, like laundry and going to the post office and all those little adulting things. I've been trying to get as much done as possible before classes start so that when I start class, I can just focus on that. In my program, it's not suggested working more than 10 hours a week, which is kind of weird because nursing shifts are 12 hours a week. But I'm really going to try to be minimal with the amount of work that I do, and I'll be vlogging my journey on here as well to share with you guys and to kind of document it for myself and see how I grow through this research program. And another thing I've been doing is reaching out to some of my mentors. I have a couple of more people I need to reach out to. There's actually people who helped me get into this program and don't even know that I'm in it. So I want to send some like thank you gifts and reconnect with some people. It's been difficult during the pandemic. People have been out of the office and running around, and I've been running around. I also got Invisalign during this time, so I had to learn how to talk with these things in. I still have a slight lisp, but your girl's plan is only 6 months. I'm on track for like 4.5 months, but then they have these little refinements they have to do after, which can make this go on for longer, but hopefully they're out soon. So that's something else that I've been doing while I disappeared off the face of the earth, and it's been a struggle. I literally brush my teeth like 50 times a day. So those are all the things that I've been up to. Probably not as exciting as you guys would have hoped. I wish I could have told you guys that I got like, I don't know, I won the lottery and I was somewhere on vacation for the past month, and that's why I haven't been making any videos. But I've really just been here working and being a nun, like really just reading my Bible and going to work and trying to like make time for my family and my friends before this crazy program starts. But I'm super blessed and super excited. Shout out to all the people who are starting school. I always tell people this semester doesn't count because you'll have no FOMO. In nursing school, I had so much FOMO. Like I would see my friends on vacations and at weddings and this and that, and I'd be like, oh, I have to go to clinical. Like I can't do X, Y, and Z. But now, no one's really doing anything. So FOMO's not an excuse. We're in this. We're doing it. Shout out to people who are going back to work. Shout out to my essential workers. We definitely got the short end of the stick. I would love to be home. It's such a blessing to work though and have a career that I love. It's just been a little frustrating to work, especially since some essential workers aren't getting hazard pay, which nurse advocacy is another conversation for another time. But tune in for my next video. I have so many things planned for you guys. You guys should see my notes app on my phone. I literally have like a cajillion videos of tips and different things that I want to share with you guys. So definitely tune in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your continued support. I'm looking at my channel like, wow, it was growing and I wasn't even here. So I'm really excited and so thankful for you guys. Keep tuning in, and if you have any questions or any tips for me, definitely let me know, because I will take all the advice that I can get. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and tune in next time.